Welcome to GRCtimes. I'm your host, and today is June 7th, 2026. We've got a lot to cover in the world of life sciences compliance. In the last week, we've seen major moves. The FDA has fully harmonized with international standards, and new AI medical device rules are now final. Plus, the DOJ is putting a clock on fraud investigations, and healthcare data security just got much more expensive. Let's dive in. Number 1. The FDA has officially completed its transition to the Quality Management System Regulation, or QMSR. In plain English, the U.S. medical device rules now perfectly match the global standard, ISO 13485. This removes decades of conflicting paperwork. For professionals, this means you can now maintain one single quality system for both U.S. and international markets, significantly reducing audit risks. The best practice here is immediate. Audit your current QMS to ensure all legacy domestic references are updated to the harmonized QMSR language. Next up, number 2, the FDA has finalized its guidance for AI-enabled medical device software, and it's a game changer for tech-driven healthcare. The agency now requires a total product lifecycle approach. Companies must continuously monitor how their AI performs in the real world after it's sold. This matters because compliance isn't just a one-and-done approval anymore. If your AI drifts or performance dips in a hospital, you must catch it first. Best practice is to establish a dedicated algorithmic change protocol to handle real-time updates, without needing a new FDA submission every time. Number 3, the Department of Justice has just issued the Shoemate memo, and it's putting federal prosecutors on a very tight deadline. Essentially, the DOJ now has exactly 120 days to decide if they will join a whistleblower's fraud lawsuit. No more endless extensions or litigation drift. For companies, this means the threat of a False Claims Act investigation will resolve much faster. But the intensity of that initial 120 days will be massive. Best practice is to strengthen your internal QUITAM, or whistleblower reporting lines now. You need to fix issues internally before that 120-day clock starts. Moving to number 4, the Office for Civil Rights has restructured into specialized divisions to tackle the record-breaking surge in healthcare data breaches. They've also adjusted fines for inflation. A single violation category can now cost over $2.1 million per year if you lack proper risk analysis. We saw this recently with a $250,000 fine for a company that failed to perform a basic enterprise-wide risk analysis after a ransomware attack. The message is clear. The government is no longer being lenient with small or medium entities when it comes to HIPAA security rule compliance. Best practice is to perform a formal HIPAA risk assessment every single year. Don't wait for a breach to realize your documentation is out of date. Finally, number 5. Pharmaceutical giant Takeda has set aside a staggering $2.5 billion following a major antitrust verdict in the U.S. This follows a jury verdict regarding the drug Amitiza, where the company was accused of anti-competitive practices that blocked cheaper alternatives. It's one of the largest legal provisions we've seen recently, and it signals a very aggressive era for antitrust enforcement in the pharma sector. For the industry, this highlights the extreme financial and reputational risk of marketing strategies that could be seen as delaying generic competition. Best practice: ensure your marketing and patent strategies are reviewed through a strict antitrust lens by independent counsel to avoid similar pitfalls. That's your regulatory update for today. From FDA harmonization to massive antitrust fines, the landscape is shifting rapidly. Thank you for watching. To stay ahead of the curve, make sure to subscribe to the GRCtimes channel for your weekly news update, best practices, and free checklists to download. I'm your host, signing off. Stay compliant, and I'll see you in the next one.